Okay.
Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well on this beautiful Thursday morning. Um, Thomas here, and the wonderful Haley is here. And in this stream, I'm going to play the keyboard. Yeah, for once I didn't say we. No. In this stream, I'm going to play the keyboard.
You just said it.
Not. In this stream, I'm going to play the keyboard, and we're gonna sing some good tunes, broskies. But before we do that, there are a couple of things I want to get out of the way. It is my uncle's birthday today. He turns 69. Alexa, sing "Happy Birthday." Not okay. Well, Alexa, sing "Happy Birthday." Not
Okay. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday
to
to you.
and many more. And it is also
My
big
cousin
shout out
CJ's
to-
birthday.
Yeah, big shout out to CJ.
Yep, he turned
Alexa,
12.
sing "Happy Birthday."
Okay. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to CJ. Happy birthday to CJ. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
CJ.
And many more. And yesterday it was Haley's friend Ryan's birthday.
Yep.
And I don't know how, I think he turned 24.
Yep, he did.
So one more birthday. Alexa, sing "Happy Birthday."
Okay.
All right, let's sing "Happy Birthday" to
1,
Ryan.
2, 3.
Happy birthday to Ryan. Happy birthday to Ryan. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Ryan. And many more. All right, very well. Very nice.
I think by the time people listen to the stream later, and once they hear the birthday song like a third time, they're like, okay, I don't want to hear the birthday song anymore for the rest of my life.
Hey, you should tell your friend Ryan that your good friend Thomas sang you. You should say, Ryan, my good friend Thomas sang you "Happy Birthday" on his live stream on YouTube's. Not.
Yeah, but the day after. So, oh man.
All right. Yeah, this stream might not upload till tomorrow, but we'll see.
Who
You
knows?
never know. I was very surprised that that the stream that I did Tuesday night uploaded so quickly. So you just never know, y'all.
Right.
Before we get to the keyboard, did you want to tell us how your day was, and then you can quickly talk about your meeting that's going to be happening on Monday?
Supposedly. So I had coffee this morning with a cinnamon sugar Pop-Tart, which was actually pretty good. Because I couldn't find anything breakfast related in the freezer, so I was like, I asked my cousin CJ, who turned 12, or technically will turn 12 before 10 p.m. I asked him that we find something breakfast related in the freezer or anything else. So he found that besides the cereal, so that was nice. So I had that and a big cup of coffee earlier, so that's nice. And for lunch, I'm gonna have my leftovers from last night. And last night we had meatloaf, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, and corn on the cob. Except for the only thing that's not gonna be in the leftovers is mashed potatoes, because there isn't any. Okay, so, but everything else is left over, so that'll be nice.
Nice.
And we're gonna be beginning chapter 5 of the sequel. So hey, we're halfway done with it, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That was what feeling.
Yeah, well, it was.
I had to
Continue
do
on.
it. Come on, I had to do that. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna have for lunch. And like I said, I was supposed to have a meeting today at 11, but I think I checked my emails because she said, "Sorry, ladies, I have to reschedule." So she asked both of us through the email if Monday at 1 could work. That will work for me, but I don't know if it will for the other person. So we'll find out. So,
Well, okay then.
there's that. And in 9 days, I'm going home. Yay and boo.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Well,
no. So yeah,
you have.
that-
I know you
that's
have.
about it.
Mixed. I know you have mixed emotions, Broski. That's.
And Thomas enjoyed my little present I sent him the other night. When I say that, I mean the Dallas stream I sent him.
No, I
Yeah.
did not enjoy it. It was
Max,
dumb. It was not the other night. It was last night. It was very dumb.
whatever it was.
It was stupid.
It was like a 30-minute stream. It was a past stream when I found it. And
Why don't
I
you
listened to a few
ela-
seconds
why-
and it
why
was
don't- hey,
stupid.
Hey, why don't you elaborate and tell the people what you're talking about and what stupidity you actually sent me? Stupid.
Well, I didn't know if you wanted me to say the person's name, to be quite honest. That's why I didn't
I don't
say it.
care.
Okay. It was his ex. It was his ex, Megan. I was just going through past streams just because I didn't want to, for people who I don't really talk to or who I don't want to really talk to live, I find their past streams just to listen to see what they're up to. And I was going through past streams and it said Mexter 75. I'm like,
Very
ooh.
dumb.
So I clicked on it. It's like 30 minutes, something seconds, something like that. And I'm like, what is this garbage? Like, I listened to it like a few seconds, and all I heard was a loud fan in the background. Megan asking the people, like, whose fan is that? And one of the guys was like, that might be yours. She's like, no, it's not mine. I'm like, okay, good grief, I'm saying this is Thomas. Because I thought
All her
Thomas would
streams are-
click on it saying, she's so stupid.
All her streams are so stupid.
Yeah, so there's that. Which I thought was funny. That's why I said, here, Thomas, do this.
Stupid.
So, yeah. I thought it was quite entertaining to hear you say that. You're like, why'd you send me that garbage? I'm like, well, it's quite entertaining to hear the reaction.
Very dumb, very dumb, very dumb.
So,
Are you ready now?
there's that. Hey, you wanted me to elaborate, so I did. Okay, I'm good. I'll keep an eye on the comments, too.
Hey, thanks. It's getting harder. I was able to do it for long, but these days it's getting
To her piano every day. the piano. On my face. Watching every day. We're not slowly.
Nice, broski.
I think you need some oil for that pedal of yours.
No.
Because all I kept hearing was,
Snaz.
that's all I kept hearing from the pedal. Like, well, dang.
Are you a chipmunk?
Well, you should ask that to the pedal, because that's all I heard.
No. Hey, you got any lyrics?
Yeah. I can't believe that my cousin CJ turned 12. He was born just a couple of months after I lost my step in 2008. I can't believe he's going to be a Sunday boy. It's fast, they grow up so fast. Happy birthday, to you. I remember he was supposed to be born on the 13th of August, but I guess he wasn't ready that day to come into this world. But a week later, he was ready to be born. Technically, at 4:10 p.m. is when he'll actually turn 12. He has definitely matured over the years. He has long hair, he's getting taller now. I'm still proud of him. He makes his mom proud too. And I'm glad I got to see him with my family for practically the whole summer instead of 2 weeks like last summer. want to say that we will do great things this year. And before I know it, he will be a teenager, then adult still. God, I feel old. I will improve this song. Yes. DJ, keep doing what you're doing. I love you and I'm proud of you. Happy birthday. Like that?
His name is
It's
Mike.
Mike.
He
He
is
is a
Denise.
wonderful
Wonderful
fiance.
fiance. And he is a good friend of mine. He goes by Meaning and Mike
On Dabble,
on Dabble.
on Dabble.
He loves talking about this
This
program
program
called Talking Typing.
but teacher.
And he loves talking about this other program, Talking Typer. And he loves talking about his kitty.
Snowball.
so very
much.
I always tell them to give me lots of love. He is a friend that you want to have. He is an amazing friend. Nice.
Nice.
Got any more lyrics over there?
Yeah. It was back in October in 2014. I don't remember the time, I think, but I do recall that when I tried to pronounce his name, I called him Camille. Oh yeah, he's not a girl, he's a man. His name might look like the name Kamal, but it's pronounced Kamal. When it comes to looks, he is tall and I'm short. He is black and I am white, but I don't care about looks. He can read large print and only have to use a cane and read it. So he can help me to get around places if I get lost. He would always be there by my side. I was so happy I got to see him last month and this month. My aunt asked me had I talked to Camille this week, and as soon as we were talking about him during dinner time, he happened to call me. What are the odds? I said it happened to him, and he called on FaceTime, told my aunt I got to see him, and we all got to talk to him for a bit. It was good to hear from him. I love my baby blue. I love my baby blue. Oh, my baby blue. Thanks.
Yes. How many more do you want to do?
Actually, let me ask this. Do you want to,
No, I'm just kidding.
do you want to, like, after we do the songs, like, do you want to still go live and have lunch on the stream?
Yeah, why not?
Or
But I'm not going to do a separate stream for that.
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, after we do the music, when it's, like, around lunchtime, do you want to hang out and have lunch on here?
Yeah, sure, why not? But
Okay,
it's not
cool.
even close. It's not even close to that time.
Well, hey, I'm asking anyway.
Well, what time is it?
Let me look. 10:25.
Yeah, it's not. No, it wouldn't work out because it's not close to lunchtime. Sorry, bro.
Well, I'm just. Well, hey. Sorry just have some out of your mouth, because I didn't say nothing about sorriness. I just said, do you want to do that?
Well, yeah, I would if it was closer. Yeah.
Well, hey, we can do a lot more after that, so, or before that.
We could do a lot of what?
We could do more songs, a lot more songs way before that.
Let's get some beats going on over here. Got anything for this one or no?
You can do this one. Nice.
Yes. Let's see what we got here. Snails. Do that next. Actually, no, do that now. There you go.
anything, I guess I'll say something. Right at the minute when the music started to play, my family starts to leave. Came on top of the air mattress. Someone said, "Be my legs." Maybe a couple seconds after that, she jumped right up around the bed. Lifeless beats with the sound of that told me she's leaving. And the keyboard is writing on. I enjoy playing the keyboard. I can't wait to play mine again soon. I bet you enjoy playing your keyboard. And it's high when you're playing your volunteer piano. You weren't saying anything, so I'm like, okay.
Nice. Very good.
The funny thing is, every time when I say to Thomas, like, you got this one, he doesn't say anything. I'm like, okay.
Very nice. Very nice, Broski.
He's great. Thank you.
And that was nice too.
Thanks.
Let's see what else. Oops, I need to end it. Don't do that.
Don't do that to me.
Nice slow dance. That's
That
let's see, we use this chord already. Yeah. Let's pick a different chord. Here, do this. There we go. Hold on. Come on, keyboard, cooperate. Thank you very much. Here. Okay, I got it. Sorry.
it's okay.
I was trying to figure out the chords over here. Here we go.
Please subscribe.
That's not what I had in mind.
Oh, well, I didn't know then. God. What do I don't do?
Maybe one day you'll be my baby. Hold you underneath the stars. Every night, that would be so nice. I pray every day that maybe one day my baby blue. Oh, you know we could do so much together. Oh, we could have so much fun. I just hope I'm not wasting my time praying about this. I really hope one day soon, maybe the prayer will come true. You're just so sweet and kind. Sweet and kind. And you're my kind of girl. You're this kind of girl. You got the personality I'm looking for. You've got the heart that I'm looking for. Oh, baby, one day you'll be my baby boo. That would be a dream come true. Maybe someday all my prayers will come true. Oh, if only we were next door neighbors, we could hang out and drink Dr. Pepper all day and hang out. Well, maybe one day, if I'm lucky, you'll be my baby blue, baby blue. Very
Nice.
yeah, very nice. I hear an electronic chipmunk. Yes, I do. Do you hear it?
I can hear you, yes.
It sounds funny.
There's crackling going on. I think it's because I'm not wearing headphones.
Well, that's alright. That's alright. That's quite alright. When you play the keyboard or the piano, it's important to be comfortable You don't want your back to hurt. You don't want to be hunched, feel like you're hunched over. Cause that ain't no fun. It's important to be comfortable when you're playing keyboard. Done. Well,
What?
shall we keep going, or shall we depart?
Wait, what happened to that? You were in the middle of singing something, then out of the blue you stopped. I don't get it.
I was done.
Oh, that was a very short song. Okay. So let's keep going.
I love my keyboard so much. It's been there for me through good times and bad times. I know it'll never let me down. I love this keyboard so much. I can't believe I've had it for over 4 years.
I had mine for 7.
Oh, this keyboard is my best friend. It doesn't judge me. It doesn't annoy me. No, it's always been there for me. I love this keyboard so much.
I love my keyboard so much too. I can't let it do again. It's been over 2 months since I laid my hands on the keys of my keyboard. I can't wait to do a keyboard rework soon.
Well, I'm sure the keyboard appreciated that very much.
Yeah, I bet.
I ain't got nothing else. If you got something, I ain't got nothing.
Really? You don't have anything?
No.
Well, the song I tried to do earlier, when you said that's not what you were thinking of, we can do
no.
that.
All right. Okay.
I was like, no, we didn't. Please subscribe to the following channels. Please, of course, subscribe to Doing Everything Blind. WUNDERLICH. And please subscribe to Hopefully. And of course, please subscribe to Marie Presume, Wolfie Apple, and Nicole Carroll, and the Blind Life and Blind Toes, Imperial Fun Man Live Stream Strike Back, and Blind Needle. And please subscribe to Aaron's Opinion. And Logan Humble. And please subscribe to me, Talented H. Baby.
Nice.
That was kind of boring because you didn't pop in like you normally do, but that's fine. Switch it up, I guess.
Well, so if you want to take this to lunchtime, you know, we still have a lot of time, right? You know that, right?
I mean, we can just shoot the breeze with the rest. I got
Hold
nothing.
it. I had
Why?
other ideas.
Huh?
I had other ideas.
Oh.
What time is it now?
10:47.
10:47.
Yeah.
So, how about this? For an hour, why don't you, since you're the one who wants to take this to lunchtime, for an hour, why don't you take over the stream and talk about something, anything, a topic,
Talk about what?
whatever, whether it's relationships, you boobs, whatever. Why don't you take over the stream for an hour and talk about whatever you want to talk about? You know, like Whistler gives people the show for an hour. Well, this is your time to shine. What do you think?
Funny guy. Well, hey, since you came up with that, why not?
All right. So, just what are you going to talk about, or are you just going to wing it?
Multiple things, I guess. So,
all right, well, talk about whatever you want. But I'm gonna,
like I said,
I'll be around, but it's your time. Since you're the one who wants to take this to lunchtime, figure, well, why don't we fill an hour gap of time, and you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. I won't say anything. I'll be around, but I won't be saying anything. And at 12 o'clock, we'll give you till 12. That's when we'll eat lunch. How about that?
Okay. Hey, for once I want you and me to have like a long live stream together besides it just being underneath an hour all the time. Because that's when it is most of the time. So.
I'm feeling very generous today.
Well, thank you, good sir.
You know, I mean, think about Whistler. I mean, that's really nice what he's doing. So, in kind of in a sense, I suppose I'm kind of doing what he's doing, except it's not the same thing.
It's not still the show. it's just play the keyboard. Well, you play the keyboard of us singing, and then just like, yeah, we'll just shoot the breeze after for a little bit before we have lunch before we play together. So
yeah. Yep.
There's that.
So what do you think of that idea? Taking over the stream for 1 hour and talking about whatever you want to talk about. What do you think?
Fine by me.
Okay. All right. So Alexa, what time is it? Hey, Alexa.
Why not?
What time is it?
The time is 10:50 a.m.
10:50. So how about we'll give you? How about will give you to 12 o'clock. How about that?
Cool.
I mean, we could talk about how wonderful I am. No, I'm just kidding. No, really, but you could talk about whatever you want. If there's a certain topic that you want to talk about or something, whatever.
He said you can talk about how wonderful I am. Next.
I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
He is.
I'm kidding. So,
Oh, man.
yeah, I figured maybe that's how we could fill the time.
There you go. So it won't just be like long pauses and long gaps and all that jazz.
But I won't be saying anything. This will be your our segment. Not
Our segment. There you go.
so you guys sit down, get some popcorn. Well, this deserves a round of applause. Alexa, give us a round of applause. Stupid. Alexa, clap, bitch.
I'd rather not answer that.
Or not.
Alexa, clap, dumbass. What is wrong with you? Alexa, clap for the people on YouTube's, bitch. Alexa,
I'd rather.
clap, clap, clap. Alexa, give us a round of applause. Jesus.
Okay.
All right, everybody, give it up for the wonderful and amazing, very talented H to the Z. Now, of course, this was a spur of a moment kind of a thing on my part. I thought of it while we were playing the keyboard. I'm like, why don't I just give her an hour to talk about whatever the hell she wants to talk about? I won't say nothing. I'll just be doing my own thing while she takes over my YouTube stream for an hour. So at 12 o'clock, I will unmute myself, and then we will have lunch together.
Coolio.
All right. So don't call my name because this is your time. This is not my time. This is your time. Don't because I'm not going to hear nothing. I'm not going to be, in my room the whole time. So don't be looking for me.
Well, just make sure you keep track of time, broski.
Oh, I'll keep track of time.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, don't look for me because this is your.
I
this
can't.
Is your,
I'm blind.
1 hour here. What?
I said I can't because I'm blind.
All right, now proudly
I know,
present. Now, actually, a drum roll. Alexa, give us a drum roll. And now, proudly presenting talented HV, taking over my stream to talk about whatever she wants to talk about for 1 hour. And now is your time to shine. Okay, go.
First of all, to the people that is subscribed to Thomas's channel, Doing Everything Blind, I hope you get a kick out of Thomas because, in my opinion, even though he drives me nuts sometimes, he's cool. He's cool and he's funny. I mean, we both goof around, so that's you guys probably figured that out by the time I even said that, because between the streams and videos we've done together on his channel where we did Mad Libs, where the Media Mike's baseball team was made at that day. If you guys don't know what the heck I'm talking about, I'll explain that in a minute. So, yes, again, for people who don't know, most of the time when I'm on here, we played. See, this time I did it. He plays the keyboard and we sing, or we'll shoot the breeze, which is of course another phrase for hangout. And sometimes, of course, ever since I've been down in North Carolina, I kind of wanted to take a break from Mad Libs. But maybe by the time I get back home, on certain days of the week, we'll do Mad Libs again, or I'll do Mad Libs with them again. But I definitely will not be doing it every day because I will be starting school my second year of college. Woo! On September 8th. And according to my school's Facebook page, all the classes that I'm taking, at least, they're online. So, woo, fun. Originally, well, first of all, I'm studying early childhood education. For people who don't know, I want to either be a preschool teacher or a daycare assistant / provider or something on that nature. Something with the little ones, which a lot of people think, are you sure you want to do that? They're a lot of work. I'm like, hey, give me something to do. So there's that. I adore little kids, and maybe I want a couple of my own one day. Not sure if I want my own or adopt. I have time to think about it, though. So as I mentioned in one of the songs that I did earlier, I've been with my boyfriend Kamel. He has a YouTube channel, Kamel Lee. You can subscribe to him if you so desire. It's KAMAL space LEE. He's really sweet. We got together on June 1st, 2017. We met in October 2014. So we got to know each other over a 3-year time period, and we've been dating for 3 years. Well, if you want to be exact, we've been dating for 3 years, 2 months, 2 weeks, and 5 days. Don't ask me how I know that, because the scare, apparently when I tell people this, it scares them. Apparently, I do a calendar thing in my mind. Like I'll just like calculate the numbers in my head. Like, say for instance, I told a person I met not that long ago how much apart him and the person that introduced us were apart, and when I said that, he said that was scary. I'm like, how? He told me that just doing numbers like that's scary. I still don't know how that's scary, but okay. Back in school, I had a couple nicknames. I was known as the walking calendar because I memorized a lot of people's birthdays and their anniversaries. And I was also known as the calculator because when it came to like simple equations I could do in my head instead of on paper, I was able to do that too. So people would call me okay calculator or okay calendar. I was even called Cupid a couple times because people would ask me, Haley, what do I do about this? What do I do about that? Again, I don't mind helping you. If I have some suggestions or advice to give you, I will if you ask. Or if I offer and you accept it, sure. But if you don't take the advice I give you, I won't be angry because it's your relationship, not mine. So you do what you got to do. Again, trust is number one. Love is, in my opinion, the second part of a relationship. If someone thinks that love is the number one thing in a relationship, I will politely disagree. Because if you don't trust your partner, significant other, or whoever you may want to call them, there's no relationship to begin with. Because to me, if there's a relationship with no trust, it's very toxic and very, what's another word I can use? Like an anti-relationship. Like, this is like the total opposite of what you would want it to be. And have you guys ever heard of the saying, looks are deceiving? It kind of is, because, I mean, don't include me and Thomas, or me or anyone else who can't see, but you might see pictures of a happy family and everything, but on the other side of the picture, it could be a very ugly sight. So don't just assume, oh, they're a happy family because you see pictures or posts or anything that looks like happy times, because that could have been a long time ago or something on those lines. So my tips, as when Thomas says, today we're going to talk about relationships. Can't do it that well as he can, but I will say that my tips for a relationship is, even though I'm only in my second one, which hopefully is my last because he's really sweet, is just get to know the person for a while, then make sure you both are okay, comfortable enough to be in a relationship together, and then just build your trust and build some boundaries. Now, of course, don't be controlling. Like, don't tell your partner, like, you can't talk to these people, you can't do this, you can't wear that, blah, blah, blah. Because that means you don't really care for the person. You don't. You just care about what you would like for them to do. So, that's also another thing that I've learned over the years. At least from school, when they kept talking about relationships or talking about things that were going on during school. Now, another thing I think that's, even though it was a big problem in school, I think it could still happen in like outside of school. And I'm talking about rumors. Rumors are not fun. I don't know why they get started. Just probably for simplicity or drama. I don't know. But to me, I think the word rumors should not even be part of the vocabulary because they're not good. Talk about, oh, like I heard around the block that this happened to this person, or you guys were dating, and they're like, huh? And they know nothing about it. That's the thing. The people, like the rumor that's being made about that person and that person, they have no clue until the people are coming around and going, "Oh, cute lovebirds," or some like, or whatever they want to say. They're like, "What are you talking about?" Because, in my opinion, this is still a problem too. Like, can guys and girls just be friends? Yes, of course, absolutely. Don't automatically assume, oh, well, they talk a lot, so that means they're dating, right? No, no. Because no offense to Thomas, he's cool and all, but he's 8 years older than me. No thanks. I never met him in person, so I wouldn't. Here are my little dating pet peeves or whatever. I want to be with someone who I would meet in person, who I would trust, who I would care for, and who I want to be with for the rest of my life. And that is with my boyfriend Kamel. So, and he's really sweet. And I got to see him twice. I got to see him last month, and I got to see him this past weekend for his birthday party, which was really fun, by the way. So I got him a cake. It was chocolate with chocolate frosting. It was a chocolate cake with chocolate frosting with his name on it. It was so chocolatey. Oh my god, you needed like a chocolate glass of milk for it. I am not kidding, guys. It was so chocolatey. Why? And I'm pretty sure you're thinking, well, you're the one that bought the cake. Do you think you would have known? I've heard it was very chocolatey, but of course we don't bite into it right before we give it to him. So no, I didn't know that. But oof, it was. But it was good though. So there's that. Last night we had meatloaf, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, gravy, and corn on the cob for dinner. And luckily enough for me, I got leftovers. So, but there's no more mashed potatoes. It's just the mac and cheese, the meatloaf, and the corn on the cob. So that's gonna be nice. I'm looking forward to eating that. Ever since I came down to North Carolina for the summer, which is where I'm originally from, and I've been at my aunt's house, I've been eating pretty good. Another nickname I had back in school, me and my boyfriend both had it actually, was named Mikey. He was Mikey 1, I was Mikey 2. Because every time when someone would have food that they either A, don't want because they're full, B, because they have to get it because they have to and they don't like it, or C, they just get it just to shut the lunch ladies up in the back of the counter because they're like, oh, you gotta get a vegetable there, or fruit. So that's what they do. My boyfriend Kamel, he would always get the bananas because I don't like bananas. So he would always get those. And whenever someone would get spinach or cabbage or green beans or peas or something, they're like, Haley, you want it? I'm like, I'll eat it. So that's when the term Mikey will eat it. And that's what I learned about that commercial. I guess it was like a very old commercial, something along the lines. But yeah, so I guess he got called Mikey first, so that's why he's Mikey 1 and I'm Mikey 2, which it still makes sense till this day because I love to eat. I do. I love it. It whenever there's yummy, good food offered or available to me, I'll take it. Why not? Why not indeed? And of course, over time, people say your taste buds change. Well, when I was younger, I didn't like meatballs or red sauce. Now, you guys might think, what? But you're Italian. My last name, Valenti, is Italian, yes. But I don't like red sauce. I mean, marinara sauce with mozzarella sticks, yes. But on pasta? No thanks. No. So before, I didn't like that or meatballs. But not that long ago, my aunt made spaghetti meatballs. She cut up the meatballs in pieces. And they were good. So I guess it depends on who makes them and if you put barbecue sauce or red sauce on them. Because when there's barbecue sauce on them, they're good. But the red sauce, no thanks. Just no. I know that's odd that Italian doesn't like red sauce. I know that's weird, but that's my taste buds. And with tomatoes, I don't like tomatoes, but I like ketchup. And ketchup's made out of tomatoes. So that's kind of weird. And I used to not like mustard, but I like that now. So again, your taste buds can change. Yeah, so your taste buds can change. And of course, when I reached my senior year, when I turned 18, that's when I started getting coffee from school. And that's when I started to learn how to make coffee and stuff. Now, with with coffee, I don't like to drink it black. Ew. No thanks. I need to have at least 3 creamers, if not 4 creamers. Or if we don't have any creamer, then milk and sugar can do. But I will definitely not have it black because just it tastes so bitter. At least I think it does. Let's see. Now, again, for um people that are wondering, or just random people that are wondering, how to get my YouTube name, Talented HV. So, my name on YouTube before was just my name, Haley Valente, but I just wanted a cooler name. I was like, that's too boring. I want a cooler name. And then someone at school said to me, "Well, you are pretty talented, so I think you'll come out with something." So I'm like, "That's it." So I called myself Talented HV. Not Talented Haley Valente because that's too long. So that's why I put Talented HV. Now, if you noticed, if you look character by character, it would say Talented H period V. I don't know why I put a period there. I think it just looks better. So that's what I go by now on YouTube. And I actually downloaded this app called Medium, where I haven't wrote anything on it yet, but it's where you can write your own stories and stuff. And I put my name as Talented HV there. And I have Anchor, but I still gotta learn how to do a podcast. I still don't know how. And all the editing and stuff. At least I've heard through the grapevine that it's not that easy with voiceover. So if I decide to do a podcast type of thing, I'll have to have some sighted help because there's some things I don't know how to do. And when it comes to my YouTube, I just record on my phone because that's what I know how to do. And I would record through the YouTube app because I don't want to keep hearing my camera beep back and forth at me when I'm not having my face in frame. So that's what I do. But the reason why I haven't done, of course, a couple of videos that were posted recently, the reason why I haven't done them for the YouTube app because it would tell me asset not readable for whatever odd reason. So I'm like, okay. Well, a couple of times that's happened, but and then like maybe after that it started to work. So there's some weird glitches in my opinion. So there's that. One sec, guys. Okay. Now, of course, as some people know, I live in Massachusetts now, but down in North Carolina for the summer. It feels nice because I get the hot weather back that I was used to be around. And again, we don't really get a lot of snow or ice down here, but that's kind of good because I don't like the winter that much. But when you're up north, oof, you'll get a lot of it, and I'm still not used to it. We lived there for a couple of years now, and I'm still not used to the winter. I think the reason why my mom's used to it is because she's originally from there, so that probably makes more sense. So, and before I went to college, I went to Perkins from August 20th, 2018 until May 18th, 2019 for a program called College Success, which helps students get prepared for college or for work, or if you went to college and it didn't work out for you and you want some tips to know what to fix about yourself or about your goals and everything before you go back, you can do that too. So my original plan after I graduated high school was to go to the rehab center on my school campus, then go to a community college in my hometown. But at the time, that's when we heard about the program. I was like, that sounds cool. So there was a lot of stuff to be done. We filled out paperwork. We did the interview process. They asked each student a question and everything else. And just it happened near my Spanish class, which I already told the teacher the scenario of, well, I don't know when they're going to call. And I had them labeled as Perkins in my phone. So I get a phone call and I'm like, oh, they're calling, but I'm in class. And her name was Miss Press at the time. She's like, answer. I'm like, but I'm in class. She's like, answer. I'm like, okay. So I answer, and that's when they told me, and I tried so hard not to scream so loud because we're in the library. So they were really happy for me. So what I went there. I upgraded my tech skills. That's when I got the computer I use now during like Thanksgiving / Black Friday shopping, and I relearned some things that I thought I knew before, but of course I haven't used it in a while. So, and now I'm starting my second year of college because I started last September. I took 2 classes during the fall. I got an A and a B. In the spring semester, I took 3 classes. I got 2 A's and a B. I also made the dean's list on this for the spring semester. In case if no one knows what that is, it's basically a academic achievement for to show that you worked really hard, or which shows like you could like brag about your good grades, I guess. But so I thought that was really nice. So now I'm taking 4 classes this upcoming semester. I'm gonna take it's called early childhood curriculum, introduction to sociology, let's see, English composition 2, and I think it's called art culture appreciation, something like that. Now, I don't know what's wrong with my charger. Sorry, guys. But so with those classes originally, the sociology class was supposed to be on Tuesdays from 12:30 to 12:30 to 1:45 or 12:45 to 1:30, one of the two. And on Thursday, it would be online at home. In the art class, it was supposed to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays online originally. The English Comp 2 class was supposed to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9:30 to 10:45 on campus. And the early childhood curriculum class was supposed to be on Wednesday on campus from 6 to 9 p.m., which I was like, oh boy, because that's going to mess up my sleep schedule, because if I had to get to my English class the next morning by 9:30, oh god. Lord knows what time I would get back home, because I would use a van service to go to school and on the way back. So that would have been annoying. But since my school confirmed that we're doing classes online, I was kind of relieved. I'm like, well, it's good that with my early childhood curriculum class, I don't have to deal with that. So we'll see how all 4 classes online go, because we do have Blackboard, which is a platform for us to submit work and everything else. So that's nice. So we'll see how that goes. And I already got so with my textbook situation, the English composition 2 class, they don't have a book. That's good. The art class, they don't have a book either. Sociology class, the book's free. So her name is Connie. She's the one that takes the books, makes them in a technology accessible format for me to read. So she just took it and made it to Microsoft Word and sent it to me, and I downloaded it on my computer into the sociology folder. In the early childhood book, that's the only one I got to pay for. So what I got to do is purchase the print copy and show proof of the receipt that I bought it. And then at the end of the semester, I could sell the book back and get some money for it. It'll be probably a lot less, but hey, money's money. So that's nice. And so that part's already settled. So I'm happy about that. So it's going to be an interesting semester with everything online, or mostly everything online. It's going to be interesting. Before, I wanted to teach middle schoolers. I honestly don't know why. I just wanted to teach middle school math. And while as I was growing up, sorry guys, I'm stuttering, but I keep losing my train of thought every time I'm trying to say something. Anyway, so as I was growing up, I wanted to teach middle school math. And someone's like, are you sure you want to do that? Because during that time, the kids are going through puberty and stages and they can be jerks. I said, hey, high schoolers are jerks. So there you go. So, but lucky enough for me, my 2 cousins who I'm staying with right now, they're not in high school yet, thank God. they're only in 3rd and 7th grade, thank goodness, but I still feel old. No, really, I do sometimes. I'm not even 21 yet.
I missed my class, so I just gave my son.
There you go. You want to say hi to the people on YouTube? Girl.
Hi.
Ow. I was about to say speak louder. Right before I even said it, she went, hi. Gosh, okay. Yeah, so her name is Sienna. She's 8 now, and she's in 3rd grade. Which, again, I still find hard to believe. Why am I screaming? I don't know, but I just wanted to clarify. Hey, you did it first. She did it first. Sorry, guys. But that's Sienna. She's a sweetheart, but she's also a pain in the butt, too. So, but I'm pretty sure I am, too. So it's quite okay. All of us have our moments. So back in school, I was very active because I was part of student council where my 9th grade year, I was a homeroom representative where I represented my homeroom class. 10th grade, I was the student body council vice president. 11th grade, I was also a homeroom rep. In 12th grade, I was the president. So that was great. I had fun with that. I honestly did. And I was also into sports. So I did track from 7th grade up to 12th. I did goalball 10th through 12th. And I did cheerleading from 10th to 11th. So my favorite sports was track and goalball. So I love those sports. So when I did track, my very first year, we only had a super, super, super small team. So we got last place, which we kind of weren't surprised about because there wasn't that many. But 8th grade through 11th grade, the girls, we would get 3rd place every time. We're like, this must be our magic number. Cool. We would get 3rd place every year. So my senior year, I just said to my girls, like, well done. Like, we did good. So, of course, they go backwards, 6th up to 1st. So they say 6th, 5th, 4th. They say, and so place what the score is, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay. So then 3rd place comes up. So I'm like, okay, here we go. Because I expected to hear us say 3rd. So they said 3rd place with whatever the number was. They said a different school. So I'm like, wait, what? They say 2nd place, the score, and a different school. We're like, no, are you serious? And then they said for the girls teams, the champions of the track tournament of the EEAB track tournament of 2018 is Governor Moorhead with 100. I think it was 198 points. We were all jumping, screaming, and probably crying. I know I was because I'm like, oh my god! But the part that was bull crap about everything else, no one had any trophies. When we got medals, yes, like we normally do, but we would normally be holding a trophy in our hands, like we always did with the 3rd place. They didn't have the girls or the guys 1st, 2nd, or 3rd place trophies, or the sports trophies that year. Why? I don't know, but I was like, what? That's ridiculous. And actually, every year when we got like around like 3rd place, we would get sportsmanship most of the time. Like, cool. But the year when we got 1st place, the girls got 1st place. The guys, they tied with Overbrook for 3rd. I don't know how that happened, but it did. And the Governor Moorhead boys got the sportsmanship, which I thought was cool. And for what I was told in 2019, for the track tournament, the girls got 1st place again. I'm like, yes! And the guys got 2nd. So they did good. Of course, this year, due to the virus, a lot of stuff was cut out, including the goalball tournament, the track tournament, and the Easter Music Festival, which, by the way, happens every 2 years. So my last festival was in 2018 when I graduated, so it was really fun, by the way. So, unfortunately, good things had to be cut out due to times like this. My advice for everyone is, of course, wear the mask if you're required to do so in your area, even though it might feel weird, awkward, uncomfortable. Just wear it anyway, because for me, I had to wear a mask, like not the cloth mask, but a different one. I had to wear that for like 2 whole straight plane rides to get here, and oh my gosh, By the time I came out of the airport to my aunt's car, I took that thing off. I was like, I feel better now. But now it's going to be like that when, excuse me, I fly back. So I get to do that all over again. Woo! So I just want this to be over, and I'm pretty sure all of you guys do too. So hopefully, this will end soon. Sorry guys, with my phone, it keeps going in and out, in and out, in and out while it's charging. It's still at 91%. That's why I was like, why is it doing that? So that's the reason why I'm going back and forth with that. So I love to write. I write my own songs, as some people that are subscribed to my YouTube know. I also love to write my own books, my own stories, and my own play scripts. Now, the play scripts I write it as follows. I write the title, I write who it's by, or written by, of course, and I either put the word characters or cast up top, and then I just write who the characters are with a brief description. And then I put Act 1, Scene 1, and I put the person's name with a colon next to it, write their line, then go to a new line and do it that way. Because I think that's a appropriate way to write a play script. Because in Braille, that's what I've seen be done. So there's that. But of course, I write it on my computer because I don't have a Braille writer. But that's what I do with play scripts. With songs, usually when people write a song, they come up with the lyrics before a title. Me, I can't do that. I need like just like 1 or 2 words to pop up in my mind, 1, 2, or even 3 for a song title. Because if I don't have a title, I can't write anything. It's the same thing with a book or with the play scripts. I need a title before I can write anything. And of course, everyone's saying to me, "Well, that's interesting because normally people they would write the script or the lyrics or the story itself first." Nope, not me. Because if I don't have a title, I got nothing. I don't have anything. And the thing I'm trying to learn how to do is play the keyboard and sing at the same time without messing up the rhythm of my hands, because that happens all the time. Literally, it happens all the time. So that's why I'm impressed with Thomas, how he that's how I'm impressed with Thomas when he plays and sings at the same time without messing up. I'm like, how in the world do you do that without messing up the rhythm of your hands on the keyboard? And of course, he would either say, I don't know, or he'll say, it just takes practice, broski, which it's totally true. Because with nursery rhymes and the birthday song, I could play that at the same time because those are easy songs. But with the songs I'm trying to learn how to play on the keyboard, the piano, yeah, try to listen to me try to play that and sing at the same time. Good grief. So that's kind of hard, but I'm working on it. And of course, I mentioned before, like with my channel, if you guys have any pop songs from 2010 until now, because that's mainly what I listen to and probably what I would know. If you guys have a song request of that type of music for me to do a cover of, or if you have a song for me to write about, which is like love, relationships, sad songs, or really anything that I'm able to write about. Like, for instance, if you ask me to write about pizza, I probably can't do it. So something reasonable. Or if you have a general topic for me, Thomas, and Nikki to discuss when we get back into that. Or if you think I should do voice acting on my channel where you just come up with a random little character in your mind and I try to imitate it the best I can. Now, if you ask me again to imitate Barney or any real cartoon characters, that will probably fail because I try to imitate Elmo and it doesn't work out for me. So if you think I should do that too for entertainment purposes, put that in the comment section of one of the videos. Because I'm also deciding to do a Q&A type of thing where people can send in questions and then I could write them down and I can answer them because I think that'd be fun to do. So again, for song request, song suggestions for me to write about, topics for us to talk about, or if you think I should do voice acting segments, put it in the comment section on one of the videos, because that's the way I'll know that I'm getting suggestions. And I will give you a shout out by what you go by on YouTube, whatever that may be, if I decide to use your idea. Like, say, for example, the Secret Crush video. Keep in mind, I don't have a secret crush. I don't. I have a boyfriend. But with Secret Crush, the person that suggested the idea, they said, you should write a song about you liking someone, but you can't tell them. I'm like, that's a good idea. So I just wrote the song. And it came up with that. Now, of course, when you find the video, it sounds like I'm singing super slow. And it sounds like I'm reading something. That's because I am. I'm wearing headphones reading the lyrics off my computer because I didn't know the lyrics at the time without reading them. I still got to practice that. I got to practice memorizing my own lyrics. I got to practice playing and singing at the same time. So I'm able to do that. But for the time being, I just do the way I did it before. So there's that. And again, I'm a small channel. I only have 169 subscribers, which I appreciate immensely. I love you all, but of course, that's why I ask people, like, please subscribe if you would like. Please share the channel so people know more, because I only share it on stuff I have. Like, for instance, the 2 music groups I'm in on Facebook, I share it there. I share it as a regular post on Facebook. I even share it on Twitter. And I think one time, not that long ago, I was on Periscope, which is an app where you can go live on Twitter. I talk about my channel there too, but I don't have a lot of ways to share the channel. That's why I'm asking people that are subscribed or people that check out the channel, please subscribe, please share it, because that'll give me some more support. So, there's that. What the heck? What's wrong with this charger? First of all, my charger's acting stupid, so sorry about that, guys. What the? See what I mean? And Thomas is commenting in his own stream, which I find quite funny. I'm leaving a comment just to make sure you're checking comments every once in a while. I hope you're having fun, broski. Dude, I'm literally looking at the comments every time, and I see nothing every time. And then Thomas also writes, just letting know there are no other comments except for the last one I left and this one. Thanks, Thomas. Writing comments in your own stream. Thank you. Yes, I am looking at the comments, and for most likely, there isn't any. So, and the main reason why there really isn't any comments is because my good friend Thomas here doesn't really post on a regular basis. Like, the way people know that, oh, this person's not gonna go live is if he has it set to schedule for later, and he has it set up of what we're gonna do in advance. But not sure if he knows how to do that. I don't think he does. And I'm not exactly sure how to do it on the phone either, because I'm so used to streaming on my computer. Actually, the schedule for later feature, I don't know how to do that. So, but that's oh my god, excuse me, guys. But that's what that feature is for. The schedule for later option. You can schedule the stream for later. You can select the time, the date. But again, I'm not sure how to do it on my end because I never done it. And definitely, I don't know how to do most of this stuff on the phone. I know how to use the Facebook app, the Twitter app, versus the website and stuff. But I never done StreamYard on the phone. Now, of course, I joined Thomas's streams by the phone because he only knows how to send it by text, not by email. So that's the reason why I know how to do that. But checking to see, checking to see like how many guests there are and everything. I gotta ask Thomas repeatedly on how to do that, because if I ever decide to do a live stream from my phone, I gotta know that stuff. So hopefully when I get back home, my computer will work with StreamYard like it does before. Because again, when I'm at home, StreamYard works fine. I have no issues. It's mainly Thomas with the internet glitches, because Nikki's on the computer, I'm on the computer, but he's on the phone. But ever since when I was down here trying to go live on my computer, it would say something along the lines of, "You are not connected to the internet. Check your Wi-Fi connection," or, "Oh, you lost your connection." I'm like, what the heck? So that happens too. So I was like, you know what? Screw this. Like, I'm just gonna wait till I get back home to do a stream. And that's when. Sorry, guys. My phone's being dumb. Anyway, what I was gonna say was, so for a fresh reminder for people, on September 5th, it's a Saturday. It's a week after I get back home, I believe. If that's correct. September 5th, I believe, is a Saturday. So at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Mountain, and 1 p.m. Pacific. That is when I'm going to be interviewing Whistler from Theory of a Blind Man. Live stream checks back. Again, I originally interviewed him on July 4th, but that's when I had internet problems. So that's why I asked him, can we do it on that day? And he said, yeah. So again, Whistler, if you're watching this or will watch this later, thank you again so much for having me on your series, which is Steal the Show, where it's an hour all about you promoting your channel. So yeah, thanks again, man. That was really fun. And I was the guinea pig. I was the very first one to do that. So I felt honored. So I'm planning to interview him on that day. The week after that, on the 12th, same time, 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 Central, 2 Mountain, 1 Pacific, I will be interviewing Sam from The Blind Life. And then a week after that, on the 19th, same time, I'm going to interview Thomas and Nikki. Now, you're probably thinking, why in the world would you interview Thomas and Nikki when you had them on your channel many times? Technically, it's just basically a refresher. So, like, the same questions I'll ask Whistler and Sam from The Blind Life, I'll ask them that too. And they both agreed that we would, I would have them both at the same time. I would have them on the same stream at the same time. So, that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. I honestly am. I'm just checking my phone, guys. Hang on. Okay. What else can I talk about? Oh, right. So, in one stream, here's two stories. One of them, I believe it was on Thomas's channel, was when we were playing Mad Libs, and the Lady A, Alexa, asked, give a plural noun, and Thomas said the media mic. Well, actually, no, he just said media mics. So then, after that, the Mad Lib was called cleaning your computer or something like that. And there was a section that the media mics popped up was where it said, my teacher talked about my favorite baseball team, the Media Mics. I'm like, the Media Mics baseball team, huh? So as soon as that came up, we were cracking up because I'm like, really? Mike has a baseball team now called the Media Mics. Nat? So that was funny. And then another time was when we were on Nikki's live stream, and we saw the user named Standing in the Wind. And Thomas says, how are you doing, Standing in the Wind? I hope you're doing well. And then I say, yeah, and I hope you're actually doing well enough where you're actually not getting blown away by the wind. It was supposed to be funny, but and it was very corny too. So I get it. So if someone said that's very corny, Haley, I understand. I said, it's a very corny joke, but if you don't find that funny, then my bad. And I hear Thomas slightly laughing in the background. I don't hear Nikki laughing at all. And she said she was laughing. I'm like, really? Because I didn't hear it. I didn't hear a reaction out of you. So that's kind of the gist of that story. So the joke of, I hope you're not being blown away in the wind. Every time we see standing in the wind, we say that all the time. And that all happened because of what I said, which I thought was funny. And of course, we always make jokes with the Media Mike's baseball team. And of course, whenever someone burps to a live stream or a video, we'll say, subscribe to the Burpee channel too. But that's not real, of course. So again, whenever I do videos or live streams with Thomas and Nikki, don't ever expect it just to be normal talking stream, because it will not be. Though someone will either have internet glitches, or we just talk about random things, or if we said we're going to talk about so and so or do this, we'll do that. But then we'll also do other things too, which wasn't planned. So there's that. So just with Thomas, Nikki, and myself, just never expect anything normal. Just say, oh, I wonder what these three are going to do today. You can always wonder, because it's totally fine. Excuse me. Yeah, imagine talking for an hour without taking a breath. I couldn't do that. I couldn't, and I wouldn't be able to. Let's see. Yeah, so like I said, to Thomas and Nikki before, I let them know how my first drink goes on my 21st birthday, because I'm looking forward to that. My birthday's on November 1st. I was born at 2:28 a.m. back in 1899. So, and I believe, I'm just gonna drink that night. That's probably all that's gonna happen. Not unless if someone gets me something, or someone plans anything that I'm not aware of. Because again, as you get older, it's kind of hard to think, what do you want to do for a party? What do you want for your birthday? I always ask for gift cards, gift cards for Uber Eats, Uber, Lyft, iTunes, because I would use those completely. I would definitely, my mom would help me redeem them on my phone. They'd be on my accounts. That's it. And of course, money, money's always good. Now, of course, if I think of specific things, then I'll ask for that too. For instance, a movie last year came out in the theaters in 2019 called Yesterday. The song Yesterday by the Beatles is based on that. It was a wonderful movie. I had audio description and everything. It was great. And of course, whenever I would go on Hulu to watch it, they want you to pay friggin' $20. Are they nuts? No. And even when I asked my mom to do that, she's like, what do you think the answer to that is? I'm like, no. She's like, yeah. When you're not paying $20 to watch something on Hulu, I'm like, yeah, no. So that was a bummer. So lucky enough, my new friend Katie, hey girl, that I met back in June, I went over to her house a couple times, and the last time I was there, they were able to get the movie Yesterday to play on TV. I'm like, oh, so I got to watch it all over again. So I was really happy. So hopefully, I actually asked my mom, could I have it for my birthday so I could watch it anytime I want. So hopefully, we will. I will make most likely I'll either make a video for my YouTube, or I'll do something where I'll let people know what I get for my birthday, whatever it may be. So, but I still love my birthdays. I still do. Just birthdays are fun. Now, of course, but when you get older and older and older, you're just it's just another day. So nothing really special, but it is to me, because 21, it's the next milestone in my case, because I'll be able to have a drink. So then everyone will be like, oh, how'd that go? I'm like, well, let's just say whatever it may be. So, and of course, people that are old enough to drink, they're suggesting to me okay, don't, if you're you never had anything before, or if this is your first time doing this, don't drink vodka or tequila for the very first thing you do, because that's has a lot of alcohol and it's kind of hard for like a very first like a light drinker or something. So I really want to try strawberry daiquiri because it sounds good. It really does. So, Alexa, what time is it? Ah, I've been talking for that long? Wow. That's nice. But yeah, when it comes to technology, guys, I'm pretty good with the iPhone. But when it comes to with podcasting through the podcast app or the Anchor app, not sure what to do there. And again, StreamYard through Safari, not positive how to do the whole entire thing on the phone. So those are things I don't really know how to do. With games, I love to play games. I do. So I would download games that are accessible with VoiceOver for the App Store, and if there's good games on the computer, I'll download those too. But of course, with the computer games, I need help all the time downloading them because I would get stupid internet glitches. There we go. When it comes to that type of thing, so that's why I get help all the time for those. And we'll see how school for this semester comes, because so far I'm doing pretty good. I have A's and B's so far on my record. So if I am, I'm pretty sure I'll get predictions. So I think with the early childhood curriculum class, I'll get an A. I think with the English class, I'll get a B. I think with the sociology class, probably a B. In the art class, an A or a B. So we'll find out. I'll let you guys know that by the end of the semester on either my channel or somewhere else. I'll let you guys know. Oh, and a couple things. Back in 2013, for people who don't know who this is, they were a band. Their names were Big Time Rush. I loved them when I was growing up. I still love them now because I still listen to their stuff. If they get back together any time soon or whenever and any time in the future, that'd be awesome. Because my best friend Katie and I, we love Big Time Rush. When I told her that I still love them, she's like, "Oh, I love them too." I'm like, "Oh my god!" So that was awesome. So she said, if they ever get back together, we're gonna go to a concert together. I'm like, "Yeah, girl, definitely." And her and I also, we both love Logan. I love you, Logan. Yeah, his actual name is Logan Henderson. His name in the show, Big Time Rush, was Logan Mitchell, but I think he's a good singer. Now, the thing I was wondering with Big Time Rush is, in the show, their names were Kendall Knight, James Diamond, Carlos Mejia. No, what the heck am I saying? Carlos. What was his name? Carlos Garcia. That's what it was. And Logan Mitchell in the show. And of course, their names in real life is Kendall Schmidt, James Maslow, Carlos Penavega, because he got married in 2014, and Logan Henderson. Now, of course, I was kind of curious of when they made the show, when the actors were auditioning and everything, how in the world did they find someone named Kendall, James, Carlos, and Logan in real life, and then the characters Kendall, James, Carlos, and Logan in the show? Did they have those names already for the show before they found the real Kendall, James, Carlos, and Logan? Or when they got those guys, they said, we'll use your real first name, so come up with these last names. I have no clue. But on July 7th, 2013, that's when I went to the Big Time Rush and Victoria Justice concert, which was amazing. And on June 9th, 2015, I went to a Taylor Swift concert, which was also amazing. My mom posted a video of me opening up the tickets during Christmas. It was called 1989, because that was the name of the album, and that was the concert that I went to. It was amazing. Well, it was Christmas 2014, then 2015 was when I went to the concert. It was awesome, though. I still can't believe it was 5 years ago. I still can't believe that. And when I went to Governor Moorhead School from Monday, November 7th, 2011 until June 2018, A, I couldn't believe I was there for 6.5 years. And B, I still can't believe it's already been 2 years since I graduated, which I find insane. Because every time I go back on June 8th on Facebook, in my memories, there's all the graduation posts and everything. I'm like, oh, good memories. They are good memories. They are. So, it was great. I enjoyed my time in high school. I honestly did, despite the drama. Despite that, I loved it. I was one of the students that actually loved school, because everyone's like, "Why are you so happy?" Because I'm going to school. They're like, "I'd rather be home." I'm like, "Well, you people." So that's why I was happy I was going to college, because the job I want to do, I kind of had to go to college for, and the job I want to do, it involves school, an early childhood educator, or a daycare provider, or something. That kind of involves school in a way. So I'm happy I decided to do this. I honestly am. And of course, is college for me easy? Not really, because when I first got in, they had to like we wrote like accommodation plans and everything for the teachers to be aware of me not being able to see, and like if they use Blackboard, like let me use Blackboard, or if they don't, let me email them the assignments. But in my psychology class in September, the professor, no, she didn't use Blackboard, and no, she would not let me email her stuff, because every time I tried, she would say she wanted me to print it. Why? Like, she knows I couldn't see, so I thought that was ridiculous, and I didn't. And the person from Disability Services, she asked me, did I want her to step in? I told her no, but I kind of regret doing that, because it turned out that way. Lucky enough that I finished that class with a B, so that's nice. And the Introduction to Early Childhood Education class was an A. And then, like I said, with my second semester, I took English Comp 1, which I got a B in. I took Child Growth and Development, got an A. It was the same professor I had for my early childhood class in the fall. And for the voice class, now, with this class, the class was on Blackboard, but technically we didn't really use it. It like started to be on Blackboard by the time we went online. But he would always give the lyrics out in print. I would have a print paper in my hand, and I would explain to him, I can't read this. And he knows I couldn't read it, because he had the accommodation plan with him, so, or somewhere, because the person from Disability Services, she sent it to him. So he knew I couldn't see. He knew I couldn't read it. So I would ask him to email me the lyrics. I don't even know how many times I can tell you guys how many times I had to remind him to do that. I'm like, Professor Sharp, like, can you please email me this? Because I can't read it in print. I lost count about how many times it took him to finally send me the lyrics. I'm like, okay. And altogether, we only did like 2 songs. I think we did like Music is Marvelous, and then something else. I forgot what the heck it was called. But by the time we did, what was I going to say? Oh yeah. So the final performance or / final exam for that class was to do like a concert with songs and everything. But by the time that was supposed to occur, that's when the virus hit. And in April, that's when everything went online. So now keep in mind, the voice class was on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 11:50 to 12:05. I mean, what the heck am I saying? No, it was 11:15 a.m. to 12:05 p.m. So it's only a 50-minute class. Only a 50-minute class 3 times a week. So I'm like, okay, great. But once we went online, it went to individual lessons for like 10, 15, or 20 minutes a piece on one day of the week. Are you kidding me? Like, that, to me, that didn't feel like anything anymore. I was like, okay. And when I told my mom that, she's like, and how much are you paying for this class again? Which I honestly don't remember, but it was a lot. So I thought that was annoying. But I finished that class with an A, so I was pleased. So now we just gotta see how this is gonna go. And again, the good news is with my art class I'm taking, yes, with my major I had to pick some type of art class. Why? It's just required. I don't know. But with the art class, so back in my voice class, it was in a building that was totally different. I got lost every time I tried to go to the class, no matter how many times I practiced, I got lost. And even towards the end, before it went online, this person actually showed me a little route for the elevator of how to get there. And I got there, so I was really happy about that. Her name is Francie Riddle. Francine Riddle, but we call her Francie. When I signed up for the art class, it said Francie Riddle. I'm like, are you the same person that helped me get to my voice class back in the spring? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, oh yes. So one of the professors I had this fall, I already know her because I interacted with her before. So that's pretty cool. And Amy, who was my professor for my introduction to early childhood class and child growth development class, she's also my academic advisor, the one that says like, okay, well, if you want to take 4 classes, I suggest you should take these. In the classes that I picked out of the ones I needed for my degree, I asked her, hey, are those good? And she said, yeah. So I'm with her until the time I graduate from STIC, which is Springfield Technical Community College. So that's kind of cool. But with the early childhood curriculum class, I don't have Amy this time. I was like, boo. I had her for my first 2 semesters, but that's all right. I'll still keep in contact with her. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 11:51 a.m.
Dang. Whew. Again, try talking like that without taking a breath from your mouth. Good grief. But yeah, that's my time back in middle/high school at the School for the Blind in Raleigh, North Carolina, Governor Moorhead School. My time at Perkins for the College Success Program. And now I am in my 2nd year of college, which most likely I'll be there for 3 years because I did 2 classes the fall semester and 3 of the seconds, like I did 4 apiece. So I'll probably be there for 3 years instead of 2. And then I'll transfer to get my bachelor's, and then I'll get a job and be good to go. So I can't wait. But like I mentioned before, I love doing videos and streams with Thomas and Nikki because they're cool people. They get along with me. I get along with them. And we enjoy making music and singing together and just hanging out, shooting the breeze. And we, excuse me, we like to talk. So like whenever the general topic thing came about, we're like, oh, that's a good idea. So we did that. And Thomas did say he would come back in like around 11:50, but it's after that. And of course he's still here because he wrote in the comments, but I don't know where he is. And a radio station I'm listening to right now, even though I'm in North Carolina, it's a Massachusetts station. It's called 94.7 or 94.7 WMAS, which is my favorite radio station now because a lot of songs they play, I know what they are. So, like, that's nice to know. There's a couple songs that they'll play from the 80s or 90s, which most of the time I will not know. But a lot of songs they play, I do know. But yeah, like I mentioned before and in the song earlier, which by the way, I'm surprised Thomas didn't jump in because him and I would do the subscriber song, like please subscribe to the following channels with whatever channels we say. But I'm surprised he didn't jump in. But again, please subscribe to Thomas's channel, Doing Everything Blind, because he's cool. He doesn't bite, I swear. He doesn't. And of course, please subscribe to Nikki Wunderlich, NIKKI space WUNDERLICH. And of course, me, Talented HV, Talented H period V, if you want to be specific. And again, we would appreciate you guys if you like, if you actually do like our stuff. If you must dislike, then you must, but hopefully not. And please share the channels because again, we can take any support we can get because our channels are small. Subscriber wise, they're really small. So it's kind of hard for people to find them. So just please share them, and we'll take any support we can get. At least I will. I don't know about Thomas, but I know I will. So. Mm. And again, I just checked the comments again, and there isn't any besides the ones that Thomas wrote. So. Oh, and again, guys, if you're wondering how my actual name is spelled, it's Haley space V as in Victor, ALEN as in November, TE, and I specify that because Haley is spelled a bunch of ways: HALEY, HAYLEY, HAYLEE, HAILEY, HAILEIGH. There's a bunch of spellings. I don't know why, but there is. But HALEY is mine. Whenever people write my name in the comments when they're talking to me, these are the spellings I either see: HAILEY, HAYLEY, or HALEY. Like, it's HALEY, which apparently is not, I guess, the most popular way to spell the name. And Valente, again, is Valente, whatever you want to say. It's Italian. It's not Spanish like some people think. It's VALENTE. But just to make it easier, that's another reason why I picked Talented HV, because people want to be like, well, how do you spell your name? I'm like, good, great, just put Talented HV, you'll find it. So, out of all my videos, I would say one of my favorite ones was one of the recent ones I did, which was the acoustic version of All of Me by John Legend. Me and my boyfriend did a cover of it. It was nice. I thought it was nice. And the recent videos up there are videos of me eating the Carolina Reaper cheese balls. Again, blind toes. I actually appreciate you daring me to do it. It was fun. He said to try to eat at least 3 up to 5. And there was 5 on the plate. And I thought I ate all 5, but the 5th one fell on the floor. So I ate 4. So that wasn't too bad. So again, if you want to get a good laugh or a good kick out of it, search the videos. You'll laugh.
And we're done. I mean, we're not done, but
Nice.
we're still, the hour's
nice.
up. So
Perfect timing.
So tell the people, how did it feel to get your own special hour?
It was just to me, it was just an hour of just saying whatever I wanted to say, really. And again, when you said you're just writing comments to make sure I'm looking at them, I'm like, yes, Thomas, I was looking at the comments, which most of the time there wasn't any. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool, Mike.
Mm-hmm. But no, guys, seriously, again, the channels I mentioned in the song earlier, please subscribe to them. And of course, please subscribe to us. We would appreciate it.
Yep. And just a helpful tip to all you wonderful people out there. Even if you're on some, like, if you're, obviously if you're, doing a stream, you check comments. But if you're on someone else's stream, and if they let you take over, you might want to check to see if there are comments,
Yeah. And
which
again,
you didn't do.
hey, I was looking at them.
Not.
I actually was, thank you. And there wasn't any most of the time. The only two that were there were yours.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, I was looking. It just kept saying, live comments will appear here. This is an example. That's all it kept saying. So there wasn't any
Nice.
before you wrote any. So technically, I was looking at them.
Let's see. How long have I been here?
I have no
Wow.
idea.
2 hours and 1 minute.
Oh, there you go.
Uh,
Again, if you want to keep streaming while we're eating lunch, I don't mind. Up to you. It's your stream time.
hear what I said? Haley,
Yeah.
do you hear what I said?
No. It went quiet.
I said, I keep getting that thing that it keeps saying you've almost reached your
Streaming limit for the month.
very dumb. Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. You gotta be careful.
Don't say that to me. Yeah, well, it's okay because even if I run out of time, next Friday, is only a week away from tomorrow, so no big deal. But I think I did a much better job this time than than the first time.
I think so.
Yeah, guys, the stream that I did on Tuesday night was the longest video I have done on my channel.
Which was like, what, 3 hours and a couple of minutes?
I think it was 3 hours and 39 minutes.
Oh, yeah. That's it. I'm
I
like,
think.
dang, they're still live right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And tomorrow is Friday, which means, you guys, tomorrow is Mad Libs. Either on my channel or Nikki's channel. I don't know.
I thought you guys said you were gonna do it on your on Nikki's channel, I believe, but what
Maybe.
do I know?
I can't remember.
Yeah, what do I know?
Wait. So, broski, what are you going to have for lunch? Do you
My
know?
phone's talking. Hang on.
Tomatoes are talking. What the snaz?
I said my phone was talking. God, open your ears. What did you say?
I said, what are you going to have for lunch?
Oh, right. You were muted, so you didn't hear. You didn't hear what I said before.
I didn't hear
That's
nothing.
fine. That's fine. It's leftovers from last night, which consist of meatloaf, mac and cheese, and corn on the cob.
FYI, my
Mac
aunt
and
makes
cheese.
very good meatloaf. She puts cheese in it.
Ooh, cheese and meatloaf, yummy.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds
It's
good, actually.
very delicious.
I bet it is.
Yep. Maybe we should all take. Maybe we should all take a nap.
Something is wrong with my charger, actually, because it's not charging. Like, it's making my phone go down.
Weird.
Very.
It could be a glitch, broski.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, that's annoying.
What? Jeez. Okay.
What the?
It's an air mattress. It's getting flattened again.
Let me see.
I'm glad I looked. It's
Why? What happened?
It was getting flattened again.
Oh.
I was sitting in the middle of the bed, and it felt flattened. I'm like, oh, big grief, it's getting flat again. And again, that's what happens when you sit on it.
Oh, wow. I see.
Hmm. Well, Thomas, just for my own battery's sake.
I'm surprised.
Huh?
Well, maybe I'm not so surprised. I was going to say I'm surprised there are no comments, but I'm not surprised there aren't any.
I'm not surprised either, to be quite honest. I was gonna suggest, due to my battery's sake, that I think, if you want, we can FaceTime while we're eating lunch, and we can go live later if you want.
Huh. What was that?
I said, due to my battery's sake, that maybe we should talk on FaceTime while we're eating lunch, and we can stream later if you want.
No, the next stream I'm doing is at 8 o'clock.
Well, you know what I mean.
I said you wanted to eat lunch on the stream.
I know, but my phone's also dying, and when I'm charging my phone, it doesn't want to work.
Well, what you can do is leave, shut your phone off, turn it back on, and then come back here.
What is that gonna do? That doesn't do shit.
Yeah, it might say charging when you turn it back on.
Yeah, no,
No.
I'm not doing that. Because the times when you told me to shut my phone off for certain things, it didn't do anything. So no thanks, broski.
Well then. So now you're saying you don't want to eat lunch on the stream.
Well, I do, but I also don't want my phone to die.
What is your battery percent?
I mean, it's not terrible. It's 88, but every time I was but I mean, that's not terrible, of course. But
No, 88 is fine.
I know, but it's just I don't want my phone to be plugged up and then saying, okay, it's charging, and then it's doing nothing but going down.
Yeah, but if it's at 88, you don't have anything to worry about for a long time, for a while.
Again, you didn't pay the demo I just said. I said that while it's plugged up, I don't want to think, oh, it's charging, and then like it goes from 88 to 70 something. So.
Huh. How much you want to bet this stream is not going to upload till tomorrow?
I bet.
Stupid.
I bet you everything.
Well, Dabble doesn't use much battery.
Not anymore. It doesn't. It did before.
Yeah.
They updated that.
Oh, it used a lot?
Yeah, it even said in an update before that that they used to during battery, but now it doesn't.
Well.
What the heck? Excuse me. It's after 12 and I'm hungry, so I'll stay on the stream.
Okay. Oh, good lord.
What?
I'm tired.
Oh, okay. So, Mr. I'm a night owl. Okay. You can keep saying that.
Let's see.
You can keep saying that if you want to.
Any shout outs you want to give?
The shout outs I kind of said earlier for the song and before was my cousin CJ, of course. Happy birthday again. And of course, happy birthday to your uncle, I think. Was it your uncle? I think it's who you were talking about before. So happy birthday to him too, I guess. Where's my Hang on, I'm looking for this left over. The fridge.
It is very nice here.
I don't know what just fell, but something fell out of the fridge. I don't know what.
I said it's very nice here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Oh, no signal. Of course I don't have any signal. It says cellular, no signal.
Dumb.
Of course I don't have any. Okay.
Very dumb. Ay, ay, ay. Hey, it would be funny if you could stream on Dabble and on here at the same time. I should do a Steal the Show series. That's dumb. So, do you have any advice for maybe people who or somebody who might be getting started with using StreamYard on their phone?
Huh. Well, I would say just
Or on their computer?
well, with the phone, I would just say play around with it, see what happens, because that's kind of what me and Thomas were doing to help him out with his situation. With the computer, just ask for help, because that's what I did when I first started to use StreamYard, because it was freaking confusing. I'm like, okay. So, but again, shout out to Whistler, because he's the one that helped me with my situation with StreamYard, so that was nice. And I helped Thomas with his StreamYard and with his Alexa device.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Stay tuned, because in a couple weeks, Nicole's going to need some more balls.
Ha. Ha. Yep.
Meaning Carolina Ricochet balls.
Yep. And when we say hot, we mean they're hot. Not warm enough. Okay.
Dumb. You should have some with your meatloaf.
Not. No. No thanks.
Can you eat the?
Again, they're good, but you need to wear gloves to eat those.
You should eat 30 of them.
Not unless you want me to die.
You're not gonna die.
If you abuse them and eat too many, you could, because it'd be
What?
You could.
Not.
Oh yeah, it's hot, all right. Listen to that. What are you doing?
What?
Ha! Yeah,
Well,
it's hot, all right. Well, let that cool off. Eating up food.
What'd you say?
I was talking to Sienna.
Hi, Santa. You want to say hi, everybody on YouTube, Santa?
She walked away. Every time you keep talking to her, she's like walking away from the phone. She's like, goodbye. Yep.
Is it not hot enough?
No, it's hot, all right. It's hot, all right. It's on the table now.
Sure.
Let's see. What is this? Now I'm looking for something to drink now. There's Thursday. I'm like, what the heck?
Your lunch sounds delicious.
Yeah, this. Yeah, it is delicious. Now I want to have a glass of chocolate and milk. Just getting a cup, so one moment. What are you gonna have, broski?
A nice sandwich.
A sandwich, huh?
Yes.
Very, very nice.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I guess she's done with her work for the day.
Who?
Sienna,
Oh.
I guess. She did her work for the day.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. What are you gonna have with your sandwich?
What do you mean?
Chips, Dr. Pepper. What?
Dr.
I know, but he calls it Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Wepper.
See? Sienna says, it's not Dr. Pepper, it's Dr. Pepper. I know that. I know what it's called, and so does Thomas. We just make a joke out of it. We just make a joke out of the name.
Hey, and then we get to have lots of fun working on the sequel.
What's freaking ridiculous? I don't know. Oh.
What happened? What happened?
The way she's screaming at her game.
Oh. Could you imagine if you were 20 and you had an 8-year-old? That's...
Oh, Lord. Oh, my. Oh, my, oh, my.
Well, let's see. If you had a daughter that was 8, then that would have been 8 years ago. So you would have been, I don't know.
13.
Oh, my.
Because I'll be 21. So this year would have been 13.
Can you imagine that?
It would be terrifying. So I'm like, I'm in middle school and I don't know what to do.
It would be terrifying if you had an 8-year-old daughter. Not.
No, it'd be terrified. It'd be terrified if I had a daughter or a child when I was 13.
Oh.
Will you stop screaming, girl? We get it.
Is Riley tickling you? Not.
Oh, jeez. Don't ask, because I don't know.
She say?
In Africa.
I don't know what she said.
She said, "Where's her boyfriend at?" Then I said, "In Africa." Girls, will you stop? Oh, jeez.
She say?
She said, "I fudgin' knew it."
It would have been funny if she said the other thing. Not.
No, because I'm pretty sure her mom would slap her.
Her mom ain't there.
Good meatloaf.
Good meatloaf, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And good mac and sneeze.
Let you not.
Uh-huh.
I guess CJ's sleeping. Not.
No, he's up.
Do you have enough energy to work on the sequel? That's.
Well,
I do.
I'm stuffing food up my mouth, so yeah, most likely I will.
Nice. Where are you gonna do it? Upstairs? Not.
Where I normally do it, yeah.
Where do you normally do it?
In Sienna's room on the air mattress.
Ah, okay. Well, once again, happy birthday to Ryan, even though his birthday was yesterday. And Ryan's one of Haley's friends, and happy birthday to my uncle. And his birthday's today, and happy birthday to CJ, and his birthday's today. So there you go. The hell?
I'm mocking Sienna because she keeps
That's nice.
screaming.
Uh,
Tom's just like, what the? Uh-huh. Where'd the fork go?
Sienna, is Riley tickling you? Not.
Not.
Should you should tell the story about Riley.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
To me, it's
Why?
still a ridiculous story.
I think it's funny.
I think it's ridiculous.
That guys, the story is I have a little cousin Riley. He's 8, like Sienna is, and so I told her I have an 8-year-old cousin. His name's Riley, and then she said, "What did she say?"
Okay, so she's my boyfriend now, or something like that.
Yeah, and she doesn't even know Riley.
And Riley doesn't know her either, so there you go. Maybe Sienna is Riley's secret admirer. Not.
Not. So that's the story, guys. Not.
Huh.
So when I told her that I have a 8-year-old cousin named Riley, I think she said, he's my boyfriend. I think that's what she said.
Yeah.
That's what she said, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know. I thought it was funny.
It was awkward. I'm like, Sienna, come on now. You don't even know the kid.
Hmm. Well,
Yeah. Upstairs I don't have any signal, but when I'm down here, it says 2 out of 4 bars. So it's weird.
2 hours and 27 minutes. Not.
I'm about to burp, so hang on.
And
Excuse
Ned.
me. Now, what did you say? Oh god.
We've been going for 2 hours and 27 minutes, broski.
Oh wow.
Yep. Yeah. It just sucks that it's not going to upload till tomorrow, most likely. Oh well.
Nope.
This is. Just let me know when you're ready
Ready for?
to edit the sequel. I'm not edit it. Keep going with it.
Okay.
Then I'll end this. I don't know why I said edit. Very dumb. Well, there ain't nothing like meatloaf and smashed potatoes.
Correction. There ain't nothing like some good old meatloaf, some corn on the cob, mac and cheese, and chocolate milk, because there is no mashed potatoes.
Oh.
Like, there was mashed potatoes last night, but there wasn't any left over.
Do you like butter and salt on your corn?
Actually, I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to burp again. Hang on.
Please subscribe to the Burpees
okay.
channel. Ouch.
You should have said that when I did that big burp a second ago. That would have been funny.
Well, guys, you know what? It's been fun.
Yes, it has.
I have to say. And question for you. Will you be able to do the videos with us at 8 o'clock?
Hopefully. I don't know. Hopefully.
All right.
Just send me the link anyway.
Send you the what?
Send me the link anyway, because I don't know.
All right. I'll do that. Any final last words, broski?
That was a weak one. Sorry.
Okay.
Just take care, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed our music and our little lunch hour. My little pep talk, I guess, from earlier. I would call it a pep talk. I could just say that.
All right. Well, you guys take care. God bless, and I'll see you on the next
guys.
one. Please subscribe to
Bye.
me doing everything blind, and please subscribe to Talented H the.
Yeah.
Bye bye.